Yo guys, welcome back to KEKO channel. Balik lagi dengan gue Kenny. Dan seperti biasa kita akan bukan lanjutin sih, kita akan mainin game baru, yaitu namanya A Taste from the Past. Dan ini sepertinya ya, kalau menurut gue itu gamenya kayaknya berkaitan tentang masak-masak. Tapi sebelum kita lanjut lebih dulu, kita langsung aja play the game ya. Okay, we recommend finishing this game in one sitting. A playthrough will last around 30 minutes, so will be only 30 minutes ya guys. Dan sebelumnya gue akan mengucapkan selamat tahun baru Imlek ya buat yang merayakan, dan juga buat teman-teman yang tidak merayakan selamat liburan. Oke, mungkin bisa berlibur ke ya jalan-jalan kemana gitu ya kan, atau di rumah aja nontonin KEKO channel. Okay, and here we go. Let's continue. Oke, ini ada cewek. Ada soy sauce, sesame oil, apa ini, mushroom, scallions, kayaknya ini carrots, noodles, sugar, whatsoever. Gua nggak ngerti ya apa yang dimaksud dari ini semua. Even the ingredient list is indistinguishable. The pages are weathered and torn, proof of generation of recipes passed down. Mom used to prop the recipe book on the kitchen counter as she made me scallion pancakes before class, hot pot for special occasion. Long noodles for my birthday. My first birthday without her. Oh, I begged for the recipe growing up, but she always reassured me that it was Mom's secret. We used to make dumplings together every Sunday afternoon, dipping our fingertip into water to connect the peel. The fresh smell of chips as a gyoza hit the hot oil. I can't remember the last time we cooked together. She eventually only put thought into her cooking for very potlucks. Cooking for people who've never heard of chili black bean sauce, that never understood our love for youtiao, how we'd meticulously dip the dough into congee. I knew her less and less, hearing about her day through eavesdropping on phone calls. Of course, you are not there when I need you the most. Terus dia tertidur di dalam kereta guys, dan kita nggak tahu cewek ini sebenarnya mau ngapain dan apa yang akan dia lakukan. I can't believe I fell asleep. I bet I missed my stop. Where is everyone? Jangan bilang nanti tiba-tiba ada the zombie. Oke. Ini adalah seseorang di sini. Grandma? Honey, last time I saw you, you were just a couple of feet tall. I thought it'd be years before we met again. What's going on? I thought you were dead. Oh, May, I'm so sorry. Your mom left you too soon. You know about that? What is this place? I found her here, May. Even though it's been so long since your grandma died, I still remember it clearly. I saw her everywhere. I kept reliving all of these memories I had once forgotten. I understand how you must feel. Wait, Mom's here? Where can I find her? There's so much I need to tell her. You'll see her when you're ready. Ask about the train. Let's pick where I am. I know this must be jarring, but you're right where you need to be. This train has a way of bringing those in need of guidance to it. Am I that? Am I dreaming? You're okay, dear. I have one more thing before I should let you go. Do you remember the first time you swam? When I was 6? I used to take you to the swimming pool every Friday after elementary school. You complained every time that your mom wasn't there, but she was cooking dinner for us. When you made it to the deep end for the first time, your mom made your maple tofu, your favorite at the time. She loves you. You haven't been there for the past few years. She wasn't there then. She's not here now. She has been there all of your life, even if you don't see it now. You know it is my birthday, right? Where is she for that? I know you must feel hurt, but she sacrificed so much to make sure you were cared for. Moving to America, giving up her dreams. If you want to take one thing from her, it's to love even when no one's watching. But how am I supposed to know she loves me if I don't see it? It's everywhere around you. Her waking up early to take you to school, working extra shifts to pay your art classes. She never passed down any of her recipes though. She didn't want you to worry about cooking so you could focus on school. Take this list and go to the fridge. I promised your mom I'd give this to you. Wow, mana nek? Mana nenek? Okay. It's been a while, May. I'm happy to see you again. Your grandmother hasn't been doing well since your mother joined us. It wasn't her time yet. Can you tell me what's going on? I'm sorry, but not yet. I never thought I'd get to talk to you again. You know, they say you'll have all the time to sleep when you're dead, but your grandma still wakes me up in the morning to share the latest family gossip. Sounds like her. So you live here and grandma lives here too? I guess you could say that. How are you holding up? I can't stop thinking about mom. I can barely get up in the morning. Remembering her is a part of accepting that she's gone. You'll remember her when you hear her favorite song on the radio or when you set the table for dinner. But it also hit you when you see something beautiful and wish you could tell her. The truth is, you will never stop grieving her, but you will learn to celebrate her life by cherishing these memories. I still can't bring myself to delete her voicemails. I tried to remake her food, but the only recipes I found are never as good as hers. Soon you'll learn how to carry her with you properly. But for now, I want to know more about you. I haven't seen you since you finished middle school. How have you been? Talk about that. Let's just say Dad only knows how to make microwave meals. Oh dear, I'll have to keep that one to myself. Your mom would come back to life just to divorce your dad if she heard that. He asked me about school, but it feels like we're trying to fill up the space mom once took up. He's scared. He'll never be what your mom was. We are all afraid we won't be enough, that our loved ones won't accept us, that we won't be appreciated. That doesn't change when you become an adult. How is school? It's been a work. Everyone in school always walks on eggshells around me. I got sent home from class last week for crying. Everyone asked me if I was okay, and I was like, no, I'm just a kid and now my mom's dead. Then they started crying. So then I started comforting them even though I am the one with the dead mom. They were like, I can't imagine what I'd do if my mom died, but I don't have to imagine. I'm going to be reminded for the rest of my life that my mom's dead. Every holiday, when I get married, when people ask what my parents do, Thanksgiving is coming up. And I don't want to see everyone spending time with their parents, even though mom and I don't even do anything for Thanksgiving. It's the fact that I'll know what can never be. And now I'm bitter about people who did nothing wrong to me besides be happy. Your feelings might not be necessarily right, but they're human. Your mom's passing is going to be painful and overt and selfish, but that's okay. I promise you, you're holding up as any person would, and one day your classmates are going to understand where you're coming from. Take care of yourself, May. We are all thinking of you. Oh, grandpa. Oh, what is that? Recipe: noodle, mushroom, scallion, sesame oil, mian, apa ini? Xianggu, scallions, ini aku nggak tahu. Jimayo. Oke, kita mungkin disuruh take something atau apa ini? Mama 想你了，想你的，谢谢你。我真的爱我的apa ini mami 还是什么？忘了钱。So cute. So, oh, okay. I will take a notes. Okay, scallions, sesame oil. Okay, we finished the recipes. Right. Oh, is it her mom? Hi, have I met you before? You look familiar. May, is that you? Who are you? I haven't seen you since you were a baby. I'm your great-grandmother. I think mom showed me a picture of you once. Hopefully it was a flattering picture. How are you? I don't know. Have you had the funeral yet? It was last week. I took my sister to the mall to shop for a black dress, and it was weird, like, what am I supposed to say when the sales associates ask me, looking for anything in particular today? And it is not just that. Who's going to take me to 77 it's 99 Ranch? Who's going to watch scary movie with me? Part of me doesn't want to be happy because that will mean I have accepted her death. But that's what your mom would want you to do, be happy. I reconnected with your mom here recently. All she thought about was you. Do you want to hear what she said? Yup. She said that she could not be more proud of you. She told me about how your robotic club made it to finals, how boldly you paint, your love for 80s music. She remembers all of these things about your life. That's how you know she loves you. I didn't know she felt that way. You think that if everyone goes through loss, that we'd learn a better way to cope. We have the stages of grief to guide us, but grief doesn't know it's supposed to be linear. I feel like I'm going through the 4 stages all at once. You can't take all the time you need. I wish we had more time so I could get to know you better, but I should let you go. Nah, ini siapa nih? Hi, you must be my great-grandpa. You must be May. I need to ask how being a teenager in your time. Kind of terrible. Sounds like things haven't changed then. I'm sorry about your mother, but let's get your mind off it, okay? We can talk about something else. Anything you want to know about me? How did you meet my great-grandma? We were in the same high school and we passed notes to each other. We drew doodles poking fun and at our teacher. When I moved away for the war, we keep in touch through writing letters. I was always excited to see what sketches she had for me that week. She drew what my family was up to, and I drew the latest pranks the soldiers put on each other. Eventually, I came back from serving and I wrote her one last letter asking her to be my girlfriend. That's sweet. I haven't even had a boyfriend yet. I wouldn't worry about that. You inherit her looks. My turn to ask about you. What makes you happy? Going on walks in the neighborhood with mom? Falling asleep to the sound of rain? Listening to throwback songs in the car? That's good. The small things are always worth holding on to. I have to be honest with you. I had a complicated relationship with your great-great-grandparents. You'll meet them in the next train car. They are interesting people. It wasn't until they passed that I understood them. After my dad died, I had to pick up his stuff from my childhood house, and it was only then that I realized how similar we were, navigating the familiar routes in my neighborhood, working to provide my family, wondering what my purpose was. You're lucky you had this bond when your mom was living. Losing her isn't lucky, as she was barely there when she was alive. You'll learn more about your mom as you grow older and you'll understand what I mean. The train is quite dirty. Before you go, why don't you wash your hands before you travel further? Wash my hands? Here? Click and hold to wash your hands. Okay, click and hold. Oke, jadi dia lagi bersihin ini guys, tangannya guys, cuci tangan ceritanya. Oke, udah bling bling. Ini siapa? Hey kid, I heard you need a ticket to ride the train. What? I'm just messing with you. Just something us great uncles do. I'm still confused how this train works. Am I going deeper and deeper in time? Each card houses a generation, and you, my dear, have reached the best part of train. I wouldn't take your great-grandparents too seriously though, especially your great-grandfather. He's been telling me the same story from the war for decades now. What is my purpose here? What are these ingredients for? Shouldn't it be obvious from how everyone's talking to you about mom? She left something for all of us to give here. Why me though? Why not that? Because you're her daughter. From the day you were born, you became her world. Also, because having kids means finally someone will laugh at your jokes. That doesn't last long though. Oh my god. Were you a parent? I am. You never stop being a parent, even when you were dead. When my wife was pregnant, I was terrified. I felt like I should have prepared more, had more patience, earned more money, knew more. But then my son was in my arms and I knew everything was going to be okay. That's what being a parent is. Being okay as long as your kid is. Is that how my mom felt? I'm sure of it. You read every book and consult every doctor, and you still won't feel at ease until your child is safe. I wish my mom could see me now and tell me everything's going to be okay. There's still so much left for me to do, and she can't guide me through any of it. What's left? Tell me, what do you have to do? I haven't even finished high school. I have to fall in love, get my heart broken, go through an emo phase, find myself, work at a bookstore down the street like I always dreamed of. I have to paint something greater than I have ever done before. One day you will do all of those things and we'll be here cheering you on. People told me I wouldn't be famous, but look, I'm in a video game. Oh, don't worry about it. Your mom told me to give you these noodles. You can boil them on the stove before you go. Okay, this is the stove, I think. Select the right temperature at 80 Celsius, okay? So okay. Udah, terus mungkin agak gini kali. Begini. Oke. Let's go. Wah, ini mamanya nih nyanyian. Hai Mei. Oh. Oke, namanya adalah Mingxue, Mingxia atau Mingxue. Ini kayaknya Mingxia deh. Hey Mei, I am Mingxia. It's an honor to meet you. Your grandmother told me that you're an artist. I'd like to hear about what art you do. I paint watercolor portraits. What have you done recently? I did a painting of Mom and me. She is the sun and I am the moon. You can't have one without the other. I made it for Mother's Day, but Mom never got to see it. You must really care for your mom then. I just wanted her to notice me. I am starting to think she always did. I don't know if anyone's told you, but I used to paint as well. I did traditional brush painting of mountains and trees. Painting's the only time I feel like my old self. No one tells me how I am supposed to feel. Have you ever written poetry on your paintings? That's what I used to do in my time. I'd sometimes write my own or use lipai. Lir atau lipai ya ini ya. Lipai kayaknya ini. Lipai's work. Nama orang ini guys, lipai. I only ever write in the journal. I'm not poetic or anything. How about you try now? Write a poem about moving on. Here goes nothing. Grief is a book. Where's the words? I've forgotten their meanings. The pages can no longer make us forget. Grief is a book that burns. Every time someone tells me to move on, or tell me they are sorry, a book with its spine torn out that throws itself into the fire without anyone's caring. Grief is a book that cannot take you to another world. Grief is love lasting through death, where the daughter must face that her mother is gone. Where's the ending? It's already written. Are you sure this is your first time doing poetry? One more thing. Your mother wants you to chop and fire things, vegetables. Don't forget before you move on. Okay, we chop. Chop. Pick up the knife, chop the veggie, and put the knife back where you found it. Di sini. Okay. Chop, 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 chop. Putar lagi. Chop. Masih belum ya. Oke. Ada anjing kecil. Ruff, ruff. Oh. Everyone's been talking about you. I am Sijin. I am May. Nice to meet you. I heard about your mom. It's going to be hard, but you need to take care of your sister. Your dad is busy with his job. She's lost her mom too. She needs her old sister to be there for her. I know, but I'm barely holding on myself. Look, loss doesn't come easy. My mom died when I was 5. But your grandma made sure you could have a better life in America, and you shouldn't throw that away because your mom is gone. You need to take responsibility of your sister. I'm trying. It doesn't have to be much. Just make sure she's had dinner and finished her homework. Do you understand? I guess. You're lucky that you have food on the table. Back in my day, I could only eat meals like yours for New Year's. Just because you've gone through that doesn't mean I can't suffer too. You need to understand the value of work. Your dad has to pay your art classes by himself now. Haven't you considered that? But Mom put me in painting classes, and it's one of the only things that make me happy. Listen, I just want what's best for you. Think about it, okay? Okay. What is this? Waduh. Sepertinya nih kayak gini. Terus ini di sini. Liang. Is this one? And then this. This looks like around here. Okay. Really? Apa ya artinya ya guys? Dari tadi kayaknya dimainin teka-teki gitu. Oh, ada yang tidur. Okay. You sure know how to keep a lady waiting. Is this the last train? You could keep exploring, but no one else will know a thing about making noodles. You know how to make the long noodles? You mean long fiti noodles? I'm the one who created the original recipe, but I'm missing one of the ingredients. All I know is that your mother told me to give you this. Wood ear mushrooms, you remember? I felt terrible. Of course she did. She's your mom. The long noodles represent a long life. That's why you eat it on your birthday. This is your mother's final gift to you, a reminder of your Chinese heritage. You can get through this, May. Your mother told me you're a strong woman. People keep telling me that after she died, but I didn't do anything. I just begged the universe, my friends, whatever God there might be, that she would come back. I wish I knew right where Dad's favorite udon noodles are. I wish I knew how to celebrate my identity like how she did. knowing the right amounts of sesame oil to add the wontons, navigating 99 ranch like my home, preserving my culture for the next generation, not live in empty house of people who forgot mom as she was, spirited and wise, who taught me how to hold a paintbrush. But you did do something. You are carrying on her heritage and taking care of yourself. That's what she would have wanted. What do you want to do now? I want to go home. I don't know why mom brought me here. I'm thankful for all of your advice, but dad probably wants me home soon. After you mix the noodle, you've done all that you need to do. There's a bowl at the end of the train. Oh, where is the bowl? It is one? Okay. Remember carefully. Oh my god. Apa ini maksudnya gue taruh ke sini? Oh, it's not this. Okay. Perfect. Siapa ini mamanya ini?
Mom? Is that you?
Happy birthday, May.
I can't believe you're here. So much has happened ever since you left. I need you back.
You know I can't leave.
But why did it have to be so soon? Why couldn't you stay for my graduation or be there for my robotics final?
I wish I could have stood by you through all of those moments.
No. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I never appreciated how you took extra shifts to put me through art class. I'm sorry I don't help Dad enough. I'll do anything for you back, please.
You don't have to be sorry for anything. Do you remember the first time I made you noodles? You were in the 3rd grade, so small and curious. The store ran out of bean sprouts and you suggested wood ear mushrooms. From then on, that ingredient became our tradition. Our cultural heritage is shaped by these small moments. You've always been a part of that.
I'm everything I am today because of you. I never thanked you for making kanji for me when I was sick, or for believing in my paintings.
Don't worry. Just knowing that I'll always be in your heart brings me peace.
Thank you, Mom, for everything. I wish we could have dinner together one last time.
I'm sorry for leaving so soon.
You did more than enough for me. You were the greatest mom I could have asked for.
May, I want you to keep painting. Ask Dad to take you to that New Order concert. Live like you did before my passing, spirited and open.
I don't know if I can do that without you.
I'll always be with you. It looks like this is your stop. I love you. Always.
I love you too. Goodbye, Mom.
Six years ago, scoop a small spoon of meat into the center, then use your spoon to connect the wrapper like this. But how do we add the soup? Some of the filling will become the soup. All we have to do is drop the rest of this and steam them. Want to try? The dumplings kan? Okay. Oh, I create dumplings, guys. Do you want some? Anyone wants some dumplings from Kenny? Oke. Kalau saya kayak gini, terus gini. Oke, gua bikin sampai kapan nih? Tarik cuy, mantap. Okay, one more. Okay, done. That's perfect. I knew my girl was a fast learner. After dinner, can we go to the pool? Ask grandma, she can take you. But I want to go with me. I have to clean up after dinner. Please, pretty please. Okay, how about this? If you clean up with me, we can all go together. Yes, grandma mommy said she can go to the pool with us today. Don't go so fast. We have to finish this dumpling first. Where did you learn to make such yummy food? Your grandmother taught me. Who taught grandma? Her mom taught her. One day, you'll teach your kids. May, I want to talk to you about school tomorrow. You're starting the 6th grade. Don't remind me. Middle school is going to be even more challenging, but I know you can get through it. I was looking through my stuff today when I found a card you wrote me when you were in 2nd grade. Your teacher had you all write letters for Mother's Day. You said you were lucky to have me as a mom, but really I'm lucky to have you. I get to have a little girl who's the brightest person in every room. Us moms. You as moms, oh, we're always thinking about how we can raise our kids better. If our kids will be good people or smart, am I a good person? Yes, except when you steal your sister's toys, like you did with her stuffed koala. Yeah, hey, she stole my doll first. You asked the question, didn't you? May, don't forget how brightly you shine. You see the world with all this care. Don't let that go. You really think so? Of course. I want you to know how much I love you, is all. The ingredients, noodles. Okay, noodles. Done. Soy sauce. No, it's a veggie. Kayaknya lebih hitam lebih bagus gak sih? Lebih enak gitu guys. This veggie. Let's put the carrots. Put some carrots. Terus mushroom. Okay. Kita taruh agak banyak karena gue demen mushroom guys, demen sama apa jamur. Oke, udah lumayan banyak. Terus scallions, nah segini aja. Sesame seeds of course, and done. That's perfect. Perfect. Oh, udah bangun dia.
I went to 99 Ranch the other day. My first time there without you. Did you feel emotional the first time you came to America? You must have been so excited to find an Asian supermarket and not just one exotic shelf in the grocery store. I walked past the aisles, the lychee jellies you used to buy me as a kid, the grandmas gossiping at the produce section. All those times I used to sneak Hello Panda in our shopping cart. I didn't know what brand of udon to buy. I tried to call you, but you couldn't answer. Then a lady came up to me. She grabbed udon off the shelf and told her daughter, "This one is my favorite." And just like that, I knew you were watching over me. I don't know how things are going to change, but I'll keep painting. I'll help Dad take care of Amy. I'll take everything you've given me and continue to love our family. I'm hopeful for the future, and all it took was a taste of the past.
Yeah, guys, and this is the last story. Ya, dari A Taste of the Past, dan it's a little bit touching story ya for our closing merayakan hari Imlek ya, karena ini juga merupakan salah satu Chinese tradition yang dimana kalau misalnya dalam Chinese tradition itu kalau misalnya yang ulang tahun itu bakalan bikin mie panjang umur gitu guys, yang panjang banget mie-nya, nggak putus-putus. Itu melambangkan panjang umur guys. Terus juga dia bikin mie bikin dumplings ya pas dia masih kecil. Itu dumplings biasanya buat di hari ibu. Jadi pas di hari ibu itu mereka akan bikin dumplings bareng. Itu biasanya budaya orang utara guys yang bikin dumplings. Kalau orang selatan biasanya itu bikinnya itu kayak onde-onde gitu loh guys, yang dari sagu, bukan sagu siapa ya, beras ketan ya, atau gue lupa sih, tapi itu enak banget. Biasanya di dalamnya itu ada isinya guys. Kalau di Tiongkok aslinya ya, itu di dalamnya bisa ada rasa coklat, strawberry, vanilla, blueberry, bunga mawar. Gue pernah soalnya coba makan itu, dan it's a little bit weird but it is get to try, and ya enak juga sih kalau dimakan. Dia kenyal-kenyal gitu, mirip-mirip kayak topoki tapi tidak ada isi dalamnya gitu aja. Dan untuk video kali ini gue cukupkan sampai di sini dulu, karena ini adalah the end of the game A Taste of the Past. Dan kalau misalnya kalian suka dengan video game semacam ini, jangan lupa untuk subscribe, comment, share, dan juga like video game ini. Jangan lupa juga bagikan ke teman-teman kalian kalau misalnya ada nih game yang menarik seperti A Taste of Past ini ya. Kalian bisa cek di playlist gue yang namanya review. Itu semua game yang bukan yang review di awal-awal doang ya guys. Dan untuk satu game langsung full, langsung tamat, itu ada di short game. Kalian bisa cari di playlist gue di atas. Kalian bisa filter mau lihat dari sisi game PC aja atau mau dari sisi game HP, mobile gitu, segala macam. Kalian bisa cek di playlist gue, semuanya lengkap. Dan kalau misalnya kalian ada request, jangan lupa tuliskan kolom komentar di bawah. So segini dulu aja, thank you so much for watching. Sekali lagi happy learner day. Dan ya, gue Kenny dari KEKO channel. I'll see you on next video. Bye bye gamers, ciao.